See, the thing that these people weren't prepared for was the fact that you couldn't get everything that you prayed for. They wanted to stop that though. They wanted to stop you from receiving your blessings, from receiving everything that you've been praying for. They wanted to stop your progression, your growth, your elevation. But they just simply could not understand that you can't stop what God got planned. You can't stop God's plan. Okay? Put that in the comments as you come on to this video. You cannot stop God's plan. People are so bent out of shape because they failed at making you miserable. They failed at tearing you down. They over there trying to figure out how they can get to you, but you already done walked away. You already done stepped away from the situation. You know that God got something greater for you. Listen, these people finna be fighting each other. They trying to figure out why what they didn't work against you, why it didn't work. While you over here flourishing and growing and blooming like a freaking flower after they tried to step all over you and crush you, you still blooming, you still radiating, you still going higher. They still down in the dumps. They still miserable because you got to understand misery loves company. And so everybody that went against you, everybody that came against you tried to tear you down, all the manipulation tactics, all the gaslighting, all the lying, the smearing your name, all the abuse, everything that these people put you through. They over there regretting it now. They finna be fighting each other. I'm telling you, they finna be fighting each other. They gonna be going at each other's necks. Because how dare you walk away? How dare you up and leave me? How dare you leave me behind? How dare you break up with me? How dare you leave us and go pursue something different? How dare you? You unreachable now. You unrecognizable. These people can't reach you no more. People just cannot understand that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, first and foremost. But they over here miserable. And they wanted you to be a part of that misery. They wanted you to be a part of that little group. Because you know demons have to group up. They got to team up against you. They got to come against you in order to try to tear you down. That's how you know something powerful on the inside of you. Because why y'all got to team up to come against me? Why y'all got to be in a clique just to come against one person, right? Why y'all got to get this person and that person and that person? Why can't we go toe to toe by ourselves? Huh? Like, know that you got something major to do for God, something powerful on the inside of you. Because listen, the devil won't even be bothering you like this. He won't have to team up. He won't have to get his little imps, his little minions to team up against you and come against you if he actually had power, or if you didn't really have nothing on the inside of you. You got something so big on the inside of you that these people are threatened. And so they got to figure out some kind of way to tear you down. They got to figure out how to get you to not accomplish the things that you're going after. They got to figure out how to just tear you down and make you miserable. And it just won't work. It'll never work. And now you have walking away from this mess. You don't wash your hands clean. You learning how to detach from people. You getting away from people that don't mean you no good. You eliminate toxicity out of your life. And now you at peace. Now you are stepping into a life of peace. You stepping into a life of freedom. All because you decided to leave toxic people where they at. All because you decided to leave people in a mess where they had you bent like elbows and knees. Okay? Baby, you left them alone and you went in the other direction. You chose not to go tit for tat. You chose not to seek no revenge. Because you know you got God, and God said vengeance is mine. And so you ain't trying to steal that from God. No, you gonna let God have it. You learn how to let go and let God. And now your life finna like literally blow up now. Something, oh, God showed me in a vision and in a dream as well, but in a vision, this vision is just like, it just replaying over and over again in my head how I've stepped away from what's not for me. When you step away from what's not for you, I'm gonna blow your life up. Your life is gonna blow up, and it's gonna be stuff you experiencing that you've never experienced before. It's gonna be opportunities and doors open for you, and you're gonna be able to breathe again. And a lot of us are going through the whole going from survival mode to thriving now. It's like it's like a lot of us are in between that, right? So it's like a transitional phase that we're going through. And this is the time for us to prepare for what God is bringing into our life, for what we've been praying for. Prepare for it, because you don't want to sit in this transitional season, this transitional phase, and hold on to the past, hold on to what people did to you, or what they said to you, or what they lied on you about, or them abusing you. Like, you don't want to just hold on and fester in that. Yes, feel what you need to feel, let those emotions rise, and you deal with them so that they are not non-existent no more. Feel what you need to feel, but move forward too. Like, work on what it is that you need to work on, process what it is that you need to process, because you're finna step into an entirely different life now. You're finna step into something completely new now. And you'll never experience those things that you dealt with in the past, that stuff that you just went through, all that mess that you went through, that warfare, that unnecessary warfare that you went through around people, being in those toxic relationships, being around those toxic family members, going through um going through hell on a job, friendships, so-called friendships, all that stuff that you went through, it went for nothing. You went through all that stuff for a reason, and now you finna see why you had to go through it. You fighting out right now. You might be fighting out right now why you had to go through it. You might have been asking God, what was this, what is this trying to teach me? Like, what are you trying to teach me right now? Why am I going through this? And you learning and you growing from the mess that you went through, so that you can come out on the other side and be able to testify, be able to tell somebody about the goodness of God, be able to glorify God, because he brought you out of that situation. And the people that wanted you miserable cannot stand the fact that you got a testimony. They cannot stand the fact that you are not miserable like them. They cannot stand the fact that you know how to get up and climb up out of the pit. They can't stand the fact that you know how to turn mess into a message. Turn that negative into a positive. They still throwing their negative darts your way, thinking it's gonna affect you. But it's not no more. It don't affect you no more. You know how to turn that thing into something positive and keep going. And they just have not figured that out yet. They trying to figure you out. They trying to see how you do what you do. They trying to see how you keep going, regardless of the mess that they sending your way, that black magic, that witchcraft that they sending your way, regardless of all of that. You still standing. Put it in the comments. I'm still standing. And let it be known, y'all, in the comments. Testify in the comments what God done brought you out of, what God done brought you through. And how the devil just think he gonna win, but he always fail. Listen, y'all, in the end, we win. As a chosen one, as a child of God, as a true kingdom ambassador, yeah, when you covered and you protected, baby, you win in the end. I don't care what you got to go through. I don't care how much hell you went through in this situation. Baby, you won. You're the winner. You're the champion. Okay? You get the trophy. You get the gold medal. You do. Some people will never win being operated by the enemy. They're going to always be on that low level, trying to get somebody else to be in cahoots with them and be miserable with them. They hate the fact that you ain't miserable. Because who she thinks she is? That's what they thinking. Who do you think you are? Okay? Who are you? What kind of What kind of strength do you have on the inside of you that's helping you to keep going? You got God. That's what you got. That's who you got on the inside of you. You got God on the inside of you. That's how you keep getting up. That's how you still going regardless of them attacks. And you finna step into a life of peace and freedom. All thanks to the enemy pushing you towards your breakthrough. That's how you keep winning, because the enemy think he tearing you down, but in reality, he pushing you towards greatness. He pushing you an inch closer every single time. They pushing your buttons. They provoking you. You getting better and better and better. They lying on you. They smearing your name. They dragging you through the mud. They abusing you. They manipulating, gaslighting. They pushing you towards greatness. And they didn't even know. Now they trying to figure out how you are not miserable, how you still going. They trying to figure that out. They over there fighting each other. They fighting with each other. Okay? They going at each other's neck because they can't suck the life out of you no more. They can't pick and provoke at you no more. They can't do that no more with you. You gone. You out the picture now. You out of the picture now. And since you walked away, who else? Who else can I suck the life out of? They looking for their next victim. They looking for their next supply. They looking for it. But you ain't nowhere to be found. You was the easy target. You was the punching bag. You was the rug that they walked all over. Mm-hmm. You was the vomit bag for them to projectile vomit all over. Yeah, you were the one. But now that you gone, they can't find nobody. So they finna be at each other's throats. They finna be at each other's necks. Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with you. All you doing is minding your business and doing what God told you to do. Baby, that's a God-sized problem. Continue to walk in your light. Continue to walk in your authenticity and your truth. Because the devil is mad and miserable. And he still has yet to figure you out. Amen and amen. Let me go ahead and get my food. I just want to give y'all that message because, baby, the way the enemy he over there scratching his head trying to figure out how to get to you. Can't get to you no more. You gone. You through. You said enough is enough. You done for real this time. You finished for real this time. Yeah, they think you gonna come crawling back. They think you gonna come back crying, trying to fix things. You know, typical toxic relationship. Whether that's friend, family, relationship, they think you coming back. They think you're gonna pick up their phone. They think you're gonna text them. They think you're gonna go asking them for money, saying you need them. That's what they want from you, so they can devour you again. But now you got God now. You don't need nobody else. You got God now. You walking in your purpose. You doing the will of your Father. Can't nobody stop that, baby. Can't nobody stop it. Okay, you are unstoppable. Put it in the comments before you get out this video. I am unstoppable. I love y'all so much. If you're somebody who's trying to learn how to break toxic cycles and reclaim your confidence, baby, I'm gonna leave the link to my free guide down in the it's down in the description box in my stand store, but I'll put it in the pinned comment, so it'll be the first comment you see. You can just click that link, go download it. It's free. And that's for you. Okay, and if you want to take it a step further, you want to take your healing a step further, I created a bundle called Healing After Narcissism. You can check that bundle out as well. I'll leave that in the pinned comments. I love y'all so much. Okay, I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and get my food. I got me some Chinese food. Oh my, woo, honey, I ain't nothing today. I'm so hungry. I just been sipping on this water all day, but I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I love y'all. I'll be talking to y'all in the next video. God willing. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'll be talking to y'all soon. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos, because I'm uploading a video every single day. Okay? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.